107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
I told you we're going to have some company tonight, and without a doubt, they have arrived. I want to introduce the lady first, who is a dynamic lady, a very, very talented lady, a screenwriter, a producer, a director. As a matter of fact, as quiet as kept, she's worked with a few of my friends already, like Lunel and the crazy one from Chicago, Miss Selena Johnson. She worked with that on the Couples Therapy Project with them. So it's a pleasure and an honor to welcome the creator and the mastermind behind two Tier 2 films, Ms. Tangi B. Moore. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that.
Thank you for having us.
Great to see you.
Yes, likewise.
And sitting next to you is a very distinguished young man, a cat that I've respected, known for a minute, and he is back on the forefront in a great, great, bigger way. Ladies, he's a multi-platinum artist. This cat has been on top of the charts on many occasions, although that first album that goes back to 2004 was a favorite of mine because I can play that album cut for cut and still rewind it and play it again. Mm-hmm. I said rewind, so I must be talking about a cassette player. But I'm talking about a CD, as crazy as that may sound. It's a pleasure to welcome back home Bobby V. You may know him as Bobby Valentino. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here, man.
Singer, songwriter. Can we add actor officially now?
Actor.
But you know what?
Executive producer.
Executive producer on this particular project.
Yeah, man. And all my albums, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and that means Bobby is getting that extra check at the end of the day, which is respectful.
That's what it's about, man. It's about diversifying and not just being in the front. You know, a lot of artists is in the front. Yeah. And they check is in the back.
How about that?
And they extra famous and don't have anything to show for it. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll get a chance to see you, because I've always thought that you had that acting ability in the many videos that you've done.
Right.
And obviously, Tangi saw the light as well.
Yes.
But because, Tangi, you are the writer of this particular movie called Hollywood Hearts, which comes out this Saturday on BET.
Yes. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. And check your local listings, because we know some of y'all listening from the ATL and from Alabama and from the West Coast. But I want to know what actually inspired you to kind of write this script.
Okay. Well, Bobby actually came up with the concept.
Oh.
And he was going to start it as a short. He was going to do a short, produce a short, and try to put it in some of the local film festivals. And so him, along with a mutual friend of ours, brought it to me to see if it had legs to perhaps become a feature. And so checked out what they had already done. And I said, hey, I actually like this concept. The Tier 2 brand wants to get behind it. And that's exactly what we did. I actually went away for about a week and wrote the script.
Wow.
Yeah, got the script done. And then we moved full throttle into the pre-production phase of this thing. And so, yeah.
You know, Tangi, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
You know, I was kind of expecting, though, that she probably, lived a part of this lifestyle. and then she got the creative from going down the lifestyle. But nobody knows this lifestyle better than the cat sitting next to us.
Absolutely.
Bobby V.
Yeah.
I don't know about that life, man.
Yeah.
You don't?
I don't know about your life. I'm a radio cat, right?
I don't know, Tangi. You must know something, because you sure wrote a hell of a story.
I have a creative mind, so I just
you just went inside of my brain.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a nice way to skate around it, though, Tangi. Tangi B. Moore, film director, of course, of this wonderful flick that's going to hit the TV. He's taking it from the video to the silver screen now.
That's right.
Bobby V. is in it, who's actually imitating life. It's like art imitating life. And you play...
I play, actually, it's funny. A lot of things about this movie are similar to my life, but the role that I play myself, but I'm more of a fun kind of jokester kind of guy. And in this movie, I play a more serious kind of guy. So I actually had to get my acting chops up to play this role.
Right.
I went to acting class a year before and throughout the movie and still go.
Okay.
Because I want to take acting very seriously. So even though I'm playing Bobby V, I'm playing a character. So I don't want people to really get it twisted when they see the movie and think that everything like this, oh my gosh, it happened for real. Because it didn't, and it hasn't. But
it's loosely based.
It's loosely based on my life.
That's right.
Hollywood Hearts.
Hollywood Hearts.
Bobby, I go back a little bit with you. I've been at a few of your shows.
Right.
So some of that is real. I mean, in terms of what I see from the audience there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely, trying to have a girlfriend and be in this industry and business is definitely hard, especially being in the forefront, being a successful young black man, and working hard and having accolades and having acquired, things, nice cars and houses to live at,
Moving around the world.
Going all over the world, pimping all over the world, as the song says.
Shout out
but
Luda.
shout out Luda. Like I say, it's loosely fitting to my lifestyle.
Well, and I
Loosely.
think it's important. And why did you feel the significance of it? Why did you think it was a grand idea, aside from how it could work and how it could really...
Well, I think that, every fan wants to actually see what happens behind, the camera, behind the scenes, behind, the shows, what actually happens in the day in the life of a music celebrity, of a musician, of a rock star, so to speak. And so with everyone I felt like with everyone always seeing what's up front, and never getting to see all the women and all the glitz and the glam and some of the struggles that individuals like this, like Bobby, and personalities like him, have to go through and have to confront. I thought it would be an awesome, thing and different. We want to always produce content that's different as independent filmmakers. We want to provide content that's not only quality, but something that will excite the audience and say, hey, this is different, and show that, you can set a standard of excellence in Black independent filmmaking.
The movie is called Hollywood Hearts, and it comes on BET this Saturday. You'll see Bobby V. You'll see Carl Payne.
That's right.
Who plays a great record executive.
Absolutely.
He plays that role to the
That's
fullest.
why we had to get him in there.
I mean, yeah.
He's great.
Yeah,
To
he
play
is.
that
He's a
role is
vet,
perfect.
too. I mean, it was awesome working with him. He's a great guy, very professional. I mean, he's a veteran. We've seen him on the screen since The Cosby Show. So.
Now, you know who? Yes, we have. Cockroach, right, exactly. But you know who I'm happy to see who's elevating his acting game as well? My boy, Life Jennings.
Life
Yes,
Jennings.
he
is
did
in
his
there.
thing.
And I think he had some great prep work, doing the reality show. But now this is real stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what's up. So I'm really happy
Got
to see this
Benzino.
lineup. Yes, Benzino.
Yeah, Benzino in there, Asia Sparks, Willie Hen. These are all newcomers right here.
Wow.
yeah.
Patrice Fisher. She's not a newcomer. She was in.
She was in Cinemax's, the lead in Cinemax's Zane Sex Chronicles. So, yeah, she's an amazing actress.
Well,
else?
I
Willie
could
Hen,
not
yeah.
tell we had any newcomers in this cast.
Yeah.
So everyone took their roles and
Yes.
delivered it with conviction.
Absolutely.
And you're at the top of that list, brother.
Yes, sir.
So dealing with the music industry, please enlighten everybody that it's a business aside from the
Totally.
entertainment.
I mean, it's more so business than entertainment, really. I think now it's the music is really secondary. Like you can have the worst of the worst songs. Not on WBLS, y'all play awesome music. Y'all play music that inspired me. But the new age kind of music is, it's a little different, and it's a little it's more risque. It's more, I would say, degrading in a sense, and it's more to bring us, to me as a people, we have fun to it, but really ultimately it conditions us negatively.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Big.
So I feel like I'm also putting the album out the same day the movie comes out.
Oh, that's great.
And it's entitled Hollywood Hearts as well. It's a real R&B album, no features, just straight up R&B. You know how you talk about that first album?
Yes, sir.
You're going to talk about this album the same way you talk about the first one.
Okay.
So I just wanted to do a real R&B album because we're not getting those kind of albums anymore.
Well, I'm very familiar with your influence musically. I know you've always appreciated Marvin Gaye to Jodeci.
Yes.
My
totally.
question to you is, who did you always look up to when it came to the acting arena? Even though you're studying and seriously taking acting to the next level, do you have any people that you look up to or actors that you admire their work and their body work? Not to say that you want to be like them, but obviously you respect what
totally.
they
Like I look at cats like Will Smith, Jamie Foxx, definitely. Like I really look at Jamie Foxx as somebody like I would definitely want to, because he sings, plays the piano, and acts.
Yeah.
And I do all three of those things as well. So I kind of look up to Jamie Foxx like, you know what? It's awesome. I also look at Kevin Hart, just coming from Soul Plane to where he is now.
Yes, sir.
Big
moves.
And Soul Plane was an indie film, and he started just like that. So I look at that and I say, I would definitely love to follow in these guys' footsteps and do the same thing, but definitely like Jamie Foxx because he really puts out albums and he acts in major films. So, I definitely idolize those cats. And there's a lot more too.
Tangi B, what would you like people to walk away upon looking at Hollywood Hearts this weekend?
Well, I think that the story is about love conquering all. At the end of the day, this is about a young man who had to make some choices in his life. And although he loved the lifestyle that he was living, he also loved a young woman, and he really was serious about the relationship, but had to be serious enough to make lifestyle changes. And I think it boils down to us making the right choices and the results of those right choices being, something that will end up having a positive effect in the end.
Choices is part of life, isn't
Absolutely.
it? And just because you're grown and sexy don't mean that you make great choices all the time either. With all the attention that you have always ascertained so naturally, when you do find the ideal lady, when that ideal lady comes across your path, do you know it's the right one? Can you isolate that one and give her your total undivided attention?
I can. And I can also decipher if she's a part of the sheep or
How do you
if
know
she's
that? How do you know? Give
slight conversations, and I can't.
Really?
I don't want to put it out there because then they'll try to do all the right things.
I got you.
Then it'll be fake. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just all about it doesn't take me long. I've been around the world. I've met so many people, different women, that I can really just have a little conversation with you, check your social media, and see what you own. You know what I'm saying?
Social media is a beast.
I could just check your social media.
Right.
I don't really even have to talk to you. I mean, you could try to hide the guy that took you on the vacation as much as you want to, but I might see his finger in the background a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, I could check social medias, have a slight conversation, and then I can kind of tell it all from that. It ain't hard.
It's not hard these days.
And then even when you in the relationship with somebody, it's just so much. Social media is crazy, man. Like I could pass by a girl walking in the street just a little while ago, walking to this building. Somebody saw me. She didn't speak. Beautiful young lady. I go to my Instagram. I'm checking it. My DM hit up. Bing. Hey, I just saw you walking down the street. It's a cute young lady. If I got a girl, what am I supposed to do?
Keep your blinders on, man. Stay focused.
And watch Hollywood Hearts.
There you go.
And watch Hollywood
And take
Hearts.
lessons and write down.
October 8th at 8 p.m. on BET.
This Saturday, baby.
It's rough.
Tangi B. Moore, I know this is upon many more other things, because you not only do movies, but you do TV.
Yes.
As well.
Yes, I do. Actually, we have inked several deals lately.
Wow,
So
that's great.
we've been blessed. We have a show premiering in the spring on WeTV. I have my first directorial debut theatrical release 2017. And always Bobby lights my phone up, and he has a lot of amazing ideas. So he'll call me at 3:00 in the morning. Yo, what you think about this, Tan? Can we do a movie on this? So Bobby will keep me working along for the next.
Hey, look, that energy, those creative thoughts, that's priceless.
Yeah. But yes, it's you'll definitely be seeing and hearing more of Tangi B. Moore.
And Tangi will take a small thought and take it to the next level, like she did this movie. Like I just had a couple little ideas for the movie. And like when we read the script, I was like, dang, wow. Hold on, for real?
Yeah.
Damn. You sure you want me to, come on, Tans, you gonna make me look bad right here. No, it's for the movie. I'm telling you, by the end, you're gonna be good.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, and it's very interesting. So it's like crazy how her brain can just take one little thought and just make a whole, something crazy.
I'm passionate about telling stories. I'm a storyteller. So.
Wow. Well, look, I can't wait to see it Saturday night. Hollywood Hearts, BET is the location, 8:00. Check your local listings if you're
Grab
outside of the
wine,
East Coast.
That's
get
right.
your candles. All the single ladies, look at me, and hey, you might have an opportunity.
You might.
You know what I'm saying?
You might.
Get your special vice, whatever vice you love, and watch at 8:00 on BET.
That was real cute, man. You said whatever vice you love.
Whatever vice you love.
I get it. So look, you came with a musical treat for us, because you said the album is dropping as well.
The album is dropping the same day as the movie, and it's entitled the same name as the movie, Hollywood Hearts. So it's like the soundtrack. A lot of songs that's in the movie are on this album.
Oh, that's what's up.
So I'm giving you an exclusive record that's on this album. And it's a great record for your show, late night, for the ladies that's single right now, all the ladies that's tuned in right now, and you're lonely. If you think you're lonely now, cut this Bobby V song on, and you won't be anymore.
That's
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Put your bathrobe on, sit in the tub,
That's all you gotta do.
let the beads flow around you, get the bubble bath. Let the jets.
Look, I can
hit
get this
them.
guy. He's trying to take my gig.
Yeah.
He's trying to take my gig. Yo, Bobby,
the
I'm a
jets.
radio guy, Bobby. You know, you're the singer. I'm the
Okay,
radio
my
guy.
fault, man.
All right, so
Because you done got me in the
yeah,
in the
I got
radio
you. I got you.
mode,
See,
man.
when
know
you
what
get
I'm
back
saying?
to the
I'm in
hotel
mode.
tonight, brother, like I said,
Yeah.
just turn the grass no more.
Okay.
You don't have to say
I
nothing.
ain't gotta say nothing.
No,
All right,
just
that's
have the
right.
ambiance right. That's what you got to do.
That's right.
Bobby
That's right.
V.
Yes, sir.
Angie B. Moore. Thank you so much for coming by
Oh,
tonight.
thank you for
Thanks for
having
having
us.
us.
sweetie.
Hollywood Arts is happening this weekend. Saturday night, to be precise, BET, y'all. Quiet Storm up next. Stay close.